All this is a very long-term goal.
We should have a goal set in mind and try to get that goal. But we shouldn't be pressured to do that goal. If you have a big goal, it takes a lot of time. So we shouldn't have too much pressure. Just go with the flow and one day it'll come.
What is your one keyword about bus?
I guess happiness. For me, happiness is the most important thing in life. We live for happiness. We're very fortunate to be in this position to have the ability to make people happy and make their days. So I feel whatever I do, I just want to make the fans as happy as possible.
AA สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Can you help me introduce yourself a bit?
My name is AA. Because of you, I shine.
Because of you, I shine. Bus.
Yeah.
So you had the debut stage.
Yeah, yesterday.
How was it?
It was pretty fun yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Before I went on stage, I was very excited because this is my first time debuting and meeting this many fans at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me your experience? Because I believe that even this beginning stage, you might have experienced something that for the first time in your life, you get to have that feeling, right? Get to see the fans, get to dance in front of people. What are some of the experience that you think is worth sharing?
The experience of being on stage is something that's very surreal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe you're there. When you're on stage, your brain it's not on you anymore, I feel. Or maybe it's just because I'm quite new to being on the stage, and maybe I'm a bit nervous when I'm on stage. But I feel the feeling of being on stage, having hundreds or thousands of people watching you at the same time, of what you practiced, I feel it's a very surreal feeling. And when you're looking down, you see a lot of people, and I don't know, it's just a very unrealistic feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You're very nervous, but then you're also very happy at what you're doing.
And was it your dream that you enter this band?
Well, ever since I started training and started learning dance and singing about 3 years ago when Pyong auditioned me into the label. Before Pyong auditioned me into the band, back then I had no dream at all to this side. But then after Pyong invited me to audition, I was stressed because I had no idea how to dance or sing or anything. So when he auditioned me, I had to go learn. And then after I learned, I still couldn't sing. So when I came audition, I couldn't dance, sing, or anything. But somehow they still let me in. But then after they let me in, they let me have lessons. And so the lessons made me better, and now I feel I improved a lot.
Was it the lessons or was it Pyong that made you become more into dancing and singing?
Well, for me it was both because Pyong he has a dream himself. His dream was to create a boy group and a girl group. I feel his dream is really big. And I feel because his dream is really big, it fulfills all of our dreams, all of the trainees' dreams to be even bigger.
I'm quite fortunate to have known you, have to talk with you, and I'm fortunate to have been seeing Pyong and Pitat works for the last 20 years. So I can tell you that you are fortunate to be with him.
Yeah.
It could be a lot of work sometime.
Definitely.
But it will worth it at the end.
So far it's been pretty difficult, a lot of practices and a lot of lessons. But then I feel when we when the result comes out, or when we get to see the fans, everything pays off.
When I asked Pyong because my dream, I would love to see Bus go to the global stage.
Yeah.
Because I feel all of you have the potential. And asked Pyong, and he said okay, it's also up to you all, how hard you work. What do you think of that? Do you think that how do you want to commit to that mission?
I feel becoming a global stage artist is definitely very difficult. I don't think that anyone could do it, but I feel with practice and with and if you have a clear goal that you want to go that far, then I feel we do have a chance of doing it. And I feel everyone in Bus, because of you, I shine right now, has that dream and shares that dream.
How do you feel when you watch and learn from groups like BTS, EXO, and NCT? How does it inspire you?
Yeah, before I wasn't really interested in idols that much. Before I auditioned into here, But then after I came here and like after like Pyong and like all my friends like told me to go like check out these idols like BTS and CT, I checked them out and I was like, oh my god, how are they so good at dancing, so good at singing and so perfect. But then after that I realized that they could only do this because of the practice and because of like their discipline. So I feel like watching them a lot or like being inspired by these idols make me like more disciplined and make me want to become one more.
It's not easy, right?
No, it's not.
What we see on the stage could be 10-20 minutes, could take like weeks of practice.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to the Backyard Survival. It was, I'm pretty sure you all know like what the Backyard Survival is by now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, at every mission we have about a month to practice, and each month we practice one song or like two songs, and I feel like for the idols from other countries or like the idols that already debuted, they probably practice like a lot just for one song. So what you see on stage for like about 10 minutes might be like a month worth of practice.
All this is a very long-term goal.
Yeah.
I mean, like the dream that you have is not gonna be possible within, let's say, 3 or 6 months. But you are still very young. How do you cope with that? How do you like? Okay, let's be patient. Maybe sometimes you're gonna be disappointed. What's your mentality toward it?
I feel like we should have a goal set in mind, but we shouldn't be like pressured to do that goal or like to achieve that goal. I mean, we should have a clear goal in mind and like try to get that goal. But sometimes like if you have a big goal, it takes a lot of time. So we shouldn't have too much pressure into doing what we want to do. Just like go with the flow, and one day it'll come.
I asked Pyong one keyword about bus. He said happiness. What is your one keyword about bus?
I guess happiness too, because for me, happiness is the most important thing in life. Like we live for happiness. Like whatever we do, we want to do it for happiness. So I feel like if I have a band for myself, which now it's bus, I feel like my vision for the band would be happiness too.
What makes you happy though?
Well, just like the name states, because of you I shine. It's everyone. It's whenever I see the fans, whenever I see like you or like anyone that makes me happy, it makes me happy.
This is the thing that I have learned from a lot of boy band and girl band is that sometimes small things that you do can make their days or even like change their life. I think that's quite an honor that you get to be in this position to like change someone's perspective.
I feel like just like P.O. said, the vision of our band is happiness. Like we wanna be happy by doing what we do. But I feel like being an artist, it's what we want to do. Or like we're very fortunate to be in this position to like have the ability to like make people happy and make their days. So I feel like whatever I do, I just want to make the fans as happy as possible.
5 facts about AA.
5 facts. I feel like I'm I'm not a talkative person, but I feel like I'm also not an introvert. Yeah. Like it depends on the mood.
What normally brings you energy though?
Energy, I feel like it's being with the people I feel safe with. Sometimes I feel like I might not look like I'm talking a lot, but I'm actually like listening to everything and having fun. Yeah.
That's the one thing. Second thing about you.
Second thing, I like to play games.
What kind of games?
Like computer games, FPS games. I mean, nowadays I don't really have time to play that many games, but I still like whenever I'm free, I find time to like have fun and just play games. Right now I'm playing like Valorant and Apex.
Third fact about you.
I like desserts, but I don't like sweet stuff.
So what kind of dessert is not sweet?
Well, just desserts that aren't sweet. Like boba tea, but when I order boba tea, I order 0%.
Is it because you have to be healthy and stay in shape?
No, just because I like desserts, but I don't like sweet stuff. I like boba tea so much, but I don't like it when it's sweet. So I just order 0% boba tea. It's amazing. You gotta try.
I actually like sweet stuff, but because like I'm reaching 40, like I eat one boba tea and now I cannot sleep.
Yeah, then try 0% boba tea.
Okay, the fourth one?
My favorite color is white because I don't know. I just like something that's clean and like minimal. So I like white. Like I don't know if it's weird or not, but like normally people like blue, red, or like colors, but I like white.
I like blue. I like the sky, but we can be together though. Like the sky is like blue sky and white clouds.
Yeah.
Good match. Yeah. Okay. Fact number 5.
I like to play guitar. Yeah.
Can you play one now?
Why not?
Wait.
Very ready.
That's a very old guitar of mine. That's like 20 years old.
Seems like a very thin acoustic guitar.
Yes. I like it very much.
Yeah. I don't really know like any songs in general because normally I play electric guitar. So I guess I'll just play some random chords. Like. It's out of tune, by the way.
I can help you with that. You want me to fix it? Or?
No, it's fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Maybe one more song. Is there any other band that you know?
Pavana.
พร้อมเดินจากไปพร้อมแล้ว
Yes.
How do you sing it?
I forgot.
You don't forgot. You just don't wanna sing it.
Yeah, how do you know?
So obvious that you just don't wanna sing it. You just try the best to avoid singing with me now.
Yes.
Pavana. Okay. I can do that. พร้อมเดินจากไปพร้อมแล้ว เตรียมใจเอาไว้ก่อน You wanna sing a bit?
I forgot.
You don't forgot. You obviously didn't forget at all. 3-4 พร้อมอ่ะ3-4
How about I play guitar and you sing?
But I don't know how to. I don't know the song.
Then you choose a song.
Let me choose a song. I think I can sing ดาวหางทะเลสัมภาษณ์นี้มันจะไปจบลงตรงไหน
อะไรนะครับได้ครับ
ท่อนฮุกเลยไหม
ได้ครับ
3-4 ขออยู่ในชีวิตที่เหลือของเธอได้ไหม อยากลืมตาแล้วได้พบเธอจนวันสุดท้าย อยากได้เป็นเราข้างเธออีก10,000 วัน และไปจุ่มพิษเธอสักล้านครั้ง อยู่กับฉันไปนานๆรักเธอ
Amazing.
That's amazing.
I know, right? Singing is also
Let me
on
tell
point.
you, Mark Crit is lucky that you guys debuted last night.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have taken that 12th
spot.
position for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Good for him.
He's lucky.
I've told Kun Pon when we depart from Paris that enjoy the ride because 2 years from now, I assume I might get to see him again in 2 years. 2 years from now, your life gonna change. How do you foresee your future from now?
I just hope that our goal is just to like continue training and continue developing ourselves to become better artists for everyone.
So there's that common goal that 12 members share. But I know that at your age, there are like hormones and there are disagreement. Sometimes, like people just maybe want the same thing. How would you cope with that? How would you compromise to be in the same band?
Well, having 12 people like 12 boys in the same band, obviously there's going to be disagreements and problems. But actually so far, I'm pretty surprised that we've got along pretty well, like throughout the past months. But 12 boys is like quite a lot of boys, right? And having 12 boys in the same band, we do have some disagreements sometimes. Like sometimes we just don't agree on the same things, or like we feel like something should be like this instead of like this. Or sometimes I feel like our main problem is actually just being a bit too unprofessional when we're practicing because we're like boys and it's like playful, which is a good thing because it makes the practice like relaxing and like I guess entertaining. But there are some bad things about it. Like maybe sometimes we don't really get work done or something, which is something that's obviously going to happen with 12 boys in the same boy band, right? But I feel like we just cope with it by talking. Yeah.
Communicate.
Yeah, communication. Whenever we have problems, we just talk. Sometimes we have like these jai sessions where we just come together and just talk, which is good for us because we get to like talk and like solve problems.
Yeah. Well done. Can you remember all the names of the members?
Yeah, of course.
Give it to me.
Okay. Wait, I should remember it in like in order.
You can do it in order?
I think so.
Is it by like alphabet or age?
By age.
Age. You want to be like older to younger or
Younger to older.
Younger to older.
There's youngest is Pim, and then Jang, and then me, and then after me is Copper. Wait, if I miss someone, that's gonna be really bad.
It's gonna be very, very bad.
Maybe I made the wrong decision by naming them in order.
You can just, I mean, I don't know the order. You can just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me? Oh, wait. Okay, so me, I'm the fourth one. After me is Copper. Then I'm pretty sure it's Pihu. And then pretty sure it's Phoenix. And then after next is... This is where it gets hard because it's like far away from my area.
I think they will forgive you. I mean, like, if you just
Okay, just sorry in
can
advance.
pick the names.
Sorry in advance if I get it wrong. And then Pete Hai. And then I'm pretty sure it's either Jinwook or Heart. But I think it's P Heart first. And then P Jin. And then P...
Is it 9 now? 9.
Yeah, 9. And then P Khun. And then it's P Yalan and P Mark.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
12. Impressive. That's younger to older, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure if I got the order correct. But I'm pretty sure it's like that.
That's 12 members.
Yeah.
If I become the 13th member. Will it change the band name? Because of you, maybe it's a Bus L. Like, because of you, I shine less.
No, what? No.
Because of M, we shine less.
Now we shine is Bus M. We shine more.
Nah. Oh, my name is M, so it's Bus M.
Yeah.
Because of M, we shine more.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
เจ้ยเจ้ามาก เป็นสัมภาษณ์ที่เจ้ยเจ้ามาก ไปเรื่อยมาก I really like the name of the band because of you I shine so the word you is the fan base
It's everyone.
It's everyone
Yeah.
Tell me what you means to yourself the fan base
To me, you means everyone that makes us shine. Because of you, I shine. But it's also like the other way around as well. It's because of them, they make us shine. But in turn, we want to spread the happiness of our shining to them.
It's a give and take things, right?
Yeah.
You get the energy from them and you spread the happiness back to them.
Yeah. Like in a concert, right? There's a lot of viewers, a lot of like audiences. And like we talk about this a lot in like the group about how like the cheering sounds is actually like really important to our performances. Like when we hear the cheering sounds, like we feel so much more like free and so much more we like perform better with cheering sounds. Like the group bus especially, like we perform better in concert sometimes than when we practice because there's people watching.
How do you think what's your reaction towards this is your first interview, right?
Yeah, my first personal interview.
How do you like it?
It's nice because it's in English. If it was in Thai, I might be like confused right now.
I wish I've heard that your father came to my office as well, to the studio.
Yeah.
I wish you can get to meet him to tell you like he must be so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Is he?
I guess.
He must be. You are like wonderful. You are very talented and very aspiring. And I can see that you have a strong passion to what you are doing now.
Thank you.
Best of wish and with the same thing that I told Khun Pon that enjoy the ride 3 years from now. I wish I will see you next time when I cover the concert at the UN event or something, like in Seoul or in New York or something.
Okay.
we do that yeah
Sure.
let's do that thank you เอ
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ